back of this truck that says, "Don't get mad, get better," on the side. And that's a great word for today. Don't get mad, but get better. Basically, don't try to take your revenge out on other folks, but get better in the process of whatever can make you angry against them folks. Start off in the middle. Get a gauge of what's going on out here. But yeah. Doctrine of itching ears. The doctrine of wanting what we want, when we want it and how we want it, and ignoring and or putting on the back burner the Most High's word. Somehow I just knew them jokers was out here barefooted. And see, that's the entertainment to me. Out here for one playing volleyball in this type weather. Not only that, they're barefooted. But they must know something I don't, and in shorts. Temperature drop overnight. That has made me gear up. Coming, man. Like him on his phone, not paying attention. He's in flip-flops. And I guess I should have a word to say, because I myself used to wear shorts in this type of season. However, the older I got, come to understand I can't be having my legs out. But yeah, sound doctrine. Who's teaching it and who's not. And I guess we should say who would allow to teach us sound doctrine and not. Like the text said, folks will start heaping upon themselves teachers. And to my understanding, that means they will start seeking them out. But said they wouldn't endure sound doctrine. That means they were saying they're not going to have it. We're not going to hear what the Most High has to say on no subject. We're just going to perpetrate the fraud as if we are, and try to command other folks about what's right and wrong. It's just like I hear teachers trying to switch up the reason Sodom and Gomorrah came to its demise. I see clearly it's because they was raping people, taking people's manhood. And I wouldn't even say womanhood, because in the text they didn't even want a woman. They wanted men. And in that text, they thought they was men, but they was actually angels. And that became their downfall. And some folks try to say it's because they didn't show kindness to strangers. Which, yeah, you can say that, because the kindness they was trying to show them was taking that butt. Alright. And that's no kind of kindness that I want. But yet and still, that's the type of kindness that's going around these days, with folks stealing children for this sex trade that's been going on from the beginning of time. But has been hidden. By the rulers and powers that be. And it's just like what I'm talking about now. Folks refusing the Most High's word because they want to do what they want to do. And teachers and preachers that has been employed to teach what folks want to do, as if it's the show enough for Surah, the gospel. But you ain't right. I don't know who made that song. But it's a fella saying that the woman ain't right for how she treating him. And see, also the text goes on to say, and I think this was David, he was saying that it was against the Most High alone that he had sinned. And see, without folk doing what they doing, it's against the Most High alone that we're sinning. But that's why the text comes back and say, choose ye this day whom you will serve. And that's because we have the choice. And just like John, it says in our text of the day that we refuse the light because we love the darkness, because it covers up our sin, family or folks. And until we come to the place, as the word also says, we love the light because it's exposing our deeds that are done in righteousness. We must continue on in the light as children of the light. And what that means is we're actually living our lives to the point that other folks can look on us and say, okay, that's light right there. Well, that's what's right. It's just like when I was out there in the world doing my thing. Every now and again, I would run across a fella that I could look in his face and see murder. And I knew not to even have dealings with that joker. Because he was gonna either switch up on me and try to make me a victim, or I was gonna have to kill him. And I thank the Most High that even back there and during those times, He had given me a spirit of discernment. So that I always stayed away from the hapless fella. And I believe that was said right, the hapless. And that's a person that my Aunt Mamie would call no count. That means that just like the text said, they was weighed on the scale and was found wanting. And it also means that in the adding and the subtracting, no matter what good you added on to that individual, at the end of the day, there was still going to be no count. A great big zero. And with that said, this goes forth for not only these preachers that we're hyping up to tell us what we want to hear, but it goes for us also. As the ones that know the truth and continue not to endure sound doctrine when it's preached. But no, we're going to get our own teachers and preachers. Just so we could give the appearance of righteousness, which the text also speaks of. Folks having the appearance of righteousness, but not knowing the power thereof. And I know I'm quoting that wrong, but as always, that will be one of the main texts I put in this recording. It's about time for a water break. What I did this time was, in my waiting to get out, I was hydrating. At the same time, going to the restroom and not burning it off in sweat. So now I'm very thirsty. My tongue is about dry. But yeah, not enduring sound doctrine. And like I said, the Most High woke me up. And like I wrote in my notes, as if the house was on fire. And after I got completely woke, he told me the house is on fire, son. My house. And I'm not happy about it. So if he's not happy, and I'm not happy, and the way I've always been, if I'm not happy, nobody should be happy. And no, I'm not saying that in a selfish type way. But in the way the script mentioned it, without holiness, no man should see the Most High. And therefore, no one is happy at the end of the day. But also at the end of the day, in this case, means eternity. And of course, no one wants to be set apart eternally from the Most High. I know I don't. My wife is already asking, why are you taking your jacket off? And I do have on 2 t-shirts, so it was layered, and am still layered. Point where I'm still retaining my body heat, or my body's heat. And with this thought today, I keep hearing in my spirit, to each his own, to each his own. Because a lot of us would care less about what anybody has to say when it's outside of their comfort zone or what they want. See, just as David in our lesson or thought yesterday, well, I should say the lesson that the teacher taught, that I derived a thought from and shared. We must be consistent at our inquiries of the Most High. Which simply means going to Him. Right behind you, bro. Thank you. For and about everything. Which means all the time.